You know, it was one of those muggy Chicago nights back in the suburbs, the kind where the streetlights buzz like angry hornets and everything feels a little too quiet, too still, like trouble's just waiting to pounce. I was cruising in my patrol car, Mike Reynolds, your typical beat cop who's seen it all, or so I thought, fingers tapping the wheel out of sheer boredom, scanning those rundown blocks I always figured were full of folks who didn't belong, you know? And then I spot her, this older black lady, standing by a shuttered corner store, clutching a shopping bag, hat pulled low like she's hiding something, and bam, my gut twists with that old familiar itch, the one that says she's up to no good, probably scoping for a break-in or worse, because in my world back then, that's how I saw it, through this lens of suspicion handed down from who knows where, family maybe, or just the job grinding me down. I slam on the brakes, hop out with that heavy boot thud that usually makes people jump, but not Hershey, just turns slow. I steady under that brim, no flinch, no fear, and that pisses me off even more, like she's challenging me right there on the sidewalk. What the hell you doing out here this late, huh? Looking to lift something? I bark, stepping in close, voice all gravel and menace, expecting her to stammer excuses or back down like they always do, but she just looks at me, calm as a summer lake, and says soft, "I'm heading home, officer, nothing more." Home? Yeah, right. I think, my blood heating up from years of patrolling these streets, dealing with what I called troublemakers. But really it was my own crap growing up in a white bread neighborhood where Dad preached about keeping order, and the Force just amplified it, turning me into this power-tripping jerk who figured black folks were always one step from chaos. So I snatch her bag, spill out some groceries cans rolling on the concrete, and when she doesn't react, I lose it, yelling, "Who do you think you are? I'm the law here," and raise my hand to shove her, make her feel small, because that's what fed my ego, that rush of control. But before my fist connects, she whispers, "You have no idea what you're stepping into," and pulls out this wallet flip, FBI badge gleaming like a damn spotlight. And suddenly I'm staring at Special Agent Sarah Jenkins, not some frail old woman, but a force that's been watching me. Us, the whole rotten department. My world flips, heart pounding, face going pale as she says, "Cool, Mike Reynolds, you've crossed the line, and it's gonna cost you." Cost me? Hell, I explode in denial. This is bullshit. You? An FBI plant wandering these streets like trash? My voice cracking with rage, and that deep-seated hate bubbling up, the kind rooted in fear of losing my grip. Because if a black woman like her could outsmart me, what did that say about my so-called authority? She stands there, unflinching, eyes piercing. "I've been tailing you and your crew for months, the racial stops, the beatings, the cover-ups under Captain Tom Ellis. You think you're untouchable? We're taking it all down." And just like that, sirens wail, black vans pull up, agents swarm, guns out, cuffs clicking cold on my wrists, and as they haul me away, she adds, "This isn't just about you, Mike. It's the system you propped up." Locked in that dingy holding cell, the steel bed biting into my back, I replay it all, how I'd climbed the ranks under Ellis, this hard-ass captain who ruled with an iron fist, protecting his boys while we targeted black neighborhoods, staging busts to pad stats, all because he had dirt on City Hall, land deals gone sour that needed the Force to intimidate folks off their properties, keep the undesirables in line so his developer pals could swoop in. It was personal for him, lost a brother in a riot years back, blamed the community, turned it into this vendetta masked as law and order, and I bought in, hook, line, and sinker, because it made me feel big, invincible. Until now, sweating in the dark, haunted by faces I'd roughed up, innocent lives I'd wrecked. Sarah walks in later, no more disguise, all business in her suit. "You get it yet, Mike? Your racism wasn't just talk. It was the glue holding Ellis's empire together, false arrests, planted evidence, even ignoring murders if it kept the peace for his schemes." I snarl back, chained to the table, "Screw you. You're nothing but an old has been trying to play hero. I put away scum like you." But inside, it's crumbling, that arrogance cracking under her steady gaze. No pity, just truth. She leans in. "Ellis won't save you. He'll throw you under the bus to protect his ass. Cooperate or rot." Days blur, interrogations grinding me down, a shadowy visit from one of Ellis's goons whispering threats. Boss says keep quiet, or else, and fear claws in, Real now, because betraying him meant death, but staying silent meant life in a cage. Finally, I break, voice hoarse. All right, I'll talk, but you protect me. Ellis has got blood on his hands, land grabs, bribes, the works. And talk I did spilling on the network, how Ellis manipulated HOA boards to evict black families, used us to harass, all for his greedy empire. And the FBI moves fast, raiding his fancy house at dawn, dragging him out in pajamas, his face twisted in shock as agents cuff him. He spits at Sarah. You think this ends it? The system's bigger than me. You'll never fix it. Defiant to the end. But we both know it's over, his kingdom crumbling like sand. Trials hit hard, me testifying. A traitor now, reduced sentence but haunted forever, while Ellis gets life, still ranting from behind bars. The department? Swept clean, new trainings, oversight from the community we'd terrorized. In Sarah? She heads the reform task force, turning pain into progress. Me? I sit in my cell, reflecting on how powers just smoke when built on hate, wondering if real change sticks. Or if another Ellis lurks out there. What about you? Ever face something like this, power twisted by prejudice, a system stacked against folks? Who's right, who's wrong in the end? Drop a comment, share your story. Let's talk justice, because these things don't fix themselves. Hit like if it hit home. Subscribe for more real talk tales. Thanks for listening.